So, for the hell of it, I decided to talk about just a random idea I've always had in my head of a crossover I've always wanted to do, but it's never really panned out. And maybe one day I'll find a way to pan it all out and, do it as a full-on story. But for now, it's just kind of like an idea that's always just been stewing in the back of my mind. And I thought, what the hell, let's just talk about it. And the idea, as you can see right here, a Batman Hellsing crossover. And, I've always thought this would be cool. Now, granted, this isn't where a story would be, oh, Batman comes in and beats Alucard's ass because he's Batman. God, no, I am not a Batman super fanboy. I acknowledge that while Batman is good, and you can make him absolutely badass, and still keep him human. So, that's the thing, is that, would Batman and Alucard fight in here? Yeah. Would Batman put up an effort? Yeah. Would he win? Realistically, no. Even though, people have said, but even Alucard has said that only a man can kill him. And Batman's manly enough. I don't think he's the right guy to kill Alucard. Plus, Batman's on the no... Well, he has said that he'd only take a human... He wouldn't take a human life. And Alucard's technically undead. But still, I don't think he's the right guy to kill Alucard. Now, someone like Black Panther, on the other hand, that dude, I'm pretty sure, could kill Alucard. But we're not here to discuss that. Anyway. So, the idea basically is that there are people going around missing in Gotham from homeless... First it starts out as homeless people and children. Then it kind of works its way up to even socialites and even government officials that are going missing, and all that's left is traces of their blood. Eventually, Batman is investigating these rumors. Meanwhile, Integra, as well as her posse, so to speak, come to Gotham, claiming that they're here on official business for the matters of the Queen here in Gotham. To extend friendships with Gotham City. And of course, I just want to have a scene of Integra and Bruce Wayne talking. I would just love to have I don't know what the conversation would be, but it would more or less be Bruce and Integra just talking with each other, and Integra would be like, Bruce Wayne, your reputation precedes you. and Bruce would have a pair of models with him. He'd be like, oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Hellsing. Ugh, stuttered so much. Ugh. Also, Walter and Alfred meeting. Tell me you wouldn't want to see Walter and Alfred hanging out. That would be perfect. They're not trying to one-up each other. They're just like, you have no idea what I have to deal with. Yeah. But yes, meanwhile, while this is going on, Alucard is hunting down... Alucard and Saris are hunting down this vampire sightings in Gotham City, where they are tracking down and hunting them down. As it turns out, these vampires are actually turned members of the League of Assassins. So Ra's al Ghul has found a way, has started to use incorporating vampires into his society. He's incorporating them into his society, and he's trying to boost his numbers, as well as prepare to unleash a vampire plague onto all of Gotham to watch it burn. So eventually Batman and Alucard run into each other. There's a fight. Batman puts a brave effort, but Alucard's fucking indestructible, so Alucard, of course, wins, but Batman isn't killed because Alucard's like, you're not even worth killing, really. I think Alucard would I wouldn't say admire, but he would find it admirable. He would find it almost admirable for a man who, a man to dress up in a costume similar to what he was back in the day, and fighting this great evil. So I think he wouldn't kill him, but I think he would be like, I don't know whether you're insane or just really that brave, but I'm not killing you. Yeah. So Batman and Alucard team up, and that would be awesome, because imagine it, Batman and Alucard fighting vampires. Something Batman can cut loose on. I just would love to have all these little random scenes in here. Like, again, this is the big problem with this story, is while it's really cool, it's really, the big problem is where to put all these. It's all a bunch of jumbled up scenes in my head, and it's really hard to pinpoint where there would be. Like where a scene where basically Batman and Alucard switch sidekicks, where Batman travels with Ceres while Robin is with, and this would be Tim Drake Robin. So yeah, Tim Drake traveling with Alucard, similar to how in the Batman Captain America crossover, Bucky teamed up with Batman for a short time, and Robin and Captain America teamed up for a little while. So I kind of wanted to always do that with the swap the sidekicks, kind of. But yeah, that was kind of that's the problem, is that it would just be a cool scene. It's just, where do you put it? And of course, I would have Millennium be the big ones behind it all, behind the whole vampire plague. So yeah, Ra's al Ghul working with Millennium. Yeah, the League and Millennium working together. That's a terrifying thought, isn't it? Yeah. But anyway, so that's kind of the idea in a nutshell, is that Batman and Alucard unite to battle Millennium and the League of Assassins from unleashing an unholy plague on Gotham. That's kind of the idea in a nutshell. But yeah. Anyway, so that's, I just thought I would just throw this idea out here, just kind of talk about it. Again, maybe I'll write it someday, maybe I won't, who knows. It all kind of depends if I can, pan it out and make it really work. So that's kind of the big problem there. But anyway, so what do you guys think of this? Do you guys like this idea? Do you guys hate it? And yeah, what would you want to see out of a Batman and Alucard, Batman Hellsing team up? Like certain scenes or stuff like that. Like, what would you want Alucard in Arkham Asylum? Here's the thing. If anyone's thinking, oh, Alucard would kill everyone in Arkham Asylum and turn them into vampires. No, because here's the thing. I'm not really, unless I'm doing like a hard AU story, I don't do characters getting killed off in stories, because it just feels really weird to me. Unless I'm doing like a really hard AU story, then I'm just not cool with killing characters off, really. I'm not cool, because for some reason it just irks me when you do a character death in a story and the character's still alive in the show. I don't know. I know it's fan fiction. I fully embrace that it's fan fiction. It's just, for me, it just doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Anyway, so that's I know it's really weird, but yeah. So just comment below. Let me know what you guys think of all this. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this vid, and I will see you guys later.